Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today we're going to be talking about the new Jeffree Star Orgy palettes. I do have the regular and the mini. I'm going to avoid saying that word probably for the rest of this video. I think there's a shade in here with the same name that I will have to say again, but yeah, we're going to just dive in and play with these palettes. I'll probably refer to them as the nude and the nude mini palette, but let's just go ahead and dive right into this. So this is the outer packaging of the main palette. It is kind of weird because it's like this rose gold, but in spots it's like peeling up silver underneath. I don't know if it's supposed to do that or what, but mine is. And then there's the name of the palette here with like people spelling out the letters, and then the back is just solid rose gold. So opening it up, maybe, it looks like this. It is a similar pink shade, but almost a little more peachy, and it has the name of the palette with Jeffree Star on all the letters this time, and then that solid background. On the inside of the palette, you do get a nice large mirror, as always, a little plastic thing. What is this called? I don't even remember. And then here are all the shades. There are 30 shades. I have to count them real quick. And they are all matte and they are all nude in the large palette. I honestly think I'm not going to swatch them. Are you guys okay with that? Like, will that upset any of you? I am in a time crunch a little bit, so I think I'm gonna skip swatching them. Just because, I mean, honestly, do swatches even matter? Not really. It's about how it performs on your eyes. So I think I'm going to skip swatches. And here is the mini palette. You guys will have to let me know like if that upsets you or not, and then I can know for future, like we can skip it every time or you want to see them every time, but we'll see what happens. So the mini palette has just like the people all over it, and then the inside is exactly the same except for it's in like a pink version, so everything is just muted into a pink filter. The mini palette also has a mirror and also has a plastic insert, and then there are 9 shades of all pretty metallic shades. Hate that sound. So let's just dive in. We're just gonna go for it here. We will of course use one of the metallics, but we're gonna start with the mattes. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and go into I'm Shy, which is the lightest shade here. And I'm just gonna put that all over my lids. This is not the brush I thought I grabbed, and this is not exactly as fluffy as I wanted it to be, but that's okay. Just doing this to kind of prevent creasing. Now I'm gonna take a different brush. I want a more fluffy brush, like this. We're gonna take a Better Floor here. It's like a neutral toned brown. It's not quite warm, not quite cool. I'm gonna pop that in the crease. Oh, I do like that shade. It's very light in tone, but still pretty. So I'm just doing windshield wiper motions, going back and forth in the crease with this. So it looks like this so far. I do like that. Now I'm going to take Bottom, which is this cool tone brown right here. Same brush, do the same thing, just a little bit lower. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Like, I almost didn't pick up this collection. I don't love the name. And it's like, I don't know, at first I was kind of like, oh yeah, it's just kind of like a middle finger to everybody saying like I can do what I want. And I get it, and that's fine, but at the same time, coming from like my little sister just turned 17. I don't have like a teenager or anything of my own, but if my little sister was like, I want that palette for my birthday, I would be like, absolutely not. So coming from like that stance, I kind of understand why everyone was very upset about the name of this palette. And I think it definitely reflected in sales. I'm gonna go back into Better Floor, same brush, just buff that out a little bit more up top. But I definitely think it reflected in the amount of palettes that he sold so far. So I'm thinking he's probably gonna get like the memo that maybe we need to tone it down a little bit. Me personally, as a 25-year-old, like, I'm not offended by it. It doesn't bother me, but like I said, if my little sister was like, will you buy this for me? I'd be like, absolutely not happening. It's inappropriate kind of thing, but I don't know. I understand why everyone's upset, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This one is called Body Chills. It's another cool tone shade. I'm going to take that and put that on the outer corner. Same brush still. Ooh, I like that shade. But at the same time, I do really, really like this formula. I have pretty much every palette in the collection except for Thirsty, which is devastating. But I just was like, am I really gonna let the name of the palette break up my collection kind of thing? I did want it. I mean, it's his first neutral palette. So yeah, but I think this is the first time that I've seen one of his collections not sell out first day. I don't think it's even sold out still. So I thought that was crazy. But again, I'm not like offended by it. I don't make money on YouTube, obviously. I don't have enough subscribers, but if I did, I wouldn't be on this video, that's for sure. I'm gonna take that same Body Chill shade and just run that on the lower lash line, just in the outer part. And also, I do want you to see, like, these do have a significant amount of kickback. Doesn't bother me, but I know it bothers some, so just wanted to make that known. Okay, now let's take another fluffy brush if I can find one that I want to use. It's a little bit smaller, this will work. I'm gonna take, let's do Explicit, this shade here. I'm gonna take that one and just dust that right in the uttermost out corner of my actual lid. Mixing it with Happy Ending just a little bit too. The shade next to it. Ooh. That definitely gave me some depth there. So far I like this, like they're all blending together very nicely and I think it looks good. Which, I mean, I do really enjoy Jeffree's art formula, so I do expect to like this. Also gonna run that on the lower lash line too. Not adding any additional product, but going all the way in, like so. Okay. I feel like I need to take a little bit more of these lighter shades, just because I didn't use too many of them. Let's maybe do Fluffer. That's it, yeah, Fluffer. The shade here, it's kind of like a peachy toned color. I'm gonna take that on a fluffy brush and just kind of run that throughout here a little bit. Almost using that as like a fluffer. Is that what this is meant for? Or is that like a sexual term that I am not getting and, you know, exposing myself to you guys as being naive? But let's do the mini palette now. I'm gonna take some of these metallic shades. I really like Bathhouse, but I also really like Foam Party. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's like a sexual thing or not. I think I'm gonna take Foam Party, and I'm gonna try it with a brush first. You guys know how I do, but we will probably wind up using my finger here. So Foam Party. That did like nothing. Let's go ahead and spray it, and then we'll probably wind up using my finger. Just using some setting spray real quick here. There's a little bit there, but not enough for my liking. So now I'm going to take my finger in Foam Party here. Ooh. That's pretty. Yeah, I like that shade. I'm also going to take a little bit of Explicit, which is the shade next to it here. And I'm going to put that just kind of like right here between the matte shade and the metallic that we just put down. My eye is so neutral, which I mean, obviously that was gonna happen, but I never really do neutral looks too often. Okay, now I'm gonna do Glass Wet for my inner corner and brow bone. I am gonna use a brush for this. So it's definitely not gonna be as intense as it could be here. I feel like, wasn't there a shade called Explicit in the larger palette? I have to look. This one's very glittery, the shade Glass Wet. Let's just do a little bit on my finger here. Like so. I want to see if there was a larger shade, or a shade in the larger palette called Explicit. Yeah, there is. Okay, so there is a matte Explicit right here. Nope. Let's say, yeah, right there. And there's also one in the mini palette that's a metallic called Explicit right there. Interesting. Okay, I also really want to use Frozen Fire. Maybe I'll just do, that's that pink shade in the middle. Maybe I'll just do a little bit, like, ooh. Just a little between the two. Like so. Yeah, I like that shade. That was quick. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some mascara, and I will grab a liquid lip real quick too. I didn't actually get the liquid lip vault, which I wanted to, but I didn't wind up picking it up just because I was like $160. It's a lot, but I do have these. This is Leo, and then I have Mannequin from his collection, so we'll use those and it'll be all right. I'm gonna spray my face real quick here. And now, pop on some mascara and a lip and we'll be good. This was the quickest Jeffree Star video I've done, I think. And if you guys really want to see the swatches, I can do a separate video on just swatches if you're wanting to see that. I just thought we'd try it out and see how you guys feel about no swatches. Because again, I don't really care for swatches. A lot of time if I'm watching someone else's video, I'll just kind of skip through them because the swatches aren't really what's important. Oh, I do have some fallout. You guys see that right there? It's just a little bit, but there is fallout there. Looks like a lighter brown shade. I don't know if it was a metallic or not. Sorry if I seem a little off. I'm just like super low energy today. Like, I'm tired. I don't know why. I haven't really slept much the last few days, I guess. That could be why. But I'm tired today. Okay. Definitely feel like I need a brown liner with this. So I might pop one on my lower lash line real quick here. Like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my ColourPop liner in a brown shade here. Just go in the waterline some. Whew. Like so. That's better. Now, because we don't have enough matte going on here, I'm going to take Leo and I'm going to work that on the outer rim of my lips. Kind of just turn into my entire lips. which is fine. I should use the lip liner. Have you guys tried the velour lip liners from Jeffree now that he's reformulated them? I have not, and I really want to. Now I'm going to take Mannequin, which is a lighter nude, and just put that in the center here. Like so. This one smells like root beer. And then I'm going to dab. And there we are. We're very, very nude today. I was gonna pop on a lip gloss, but like I have to put this back on, and so it's gonna get ruined anyway. But here is my finished look. It's very nude today. I like the way the eyeshadow performed. I think it looks nice. It blended well. I definitely think I prefer the matte palette, honestly. Like the metallics are pretty, but they weren't like bam in your face like I wanted them to be. They're still nice and I do like them. I do feel like I need to blend a little bit out right there. What did I do with that brush? How do I lose brushes in like 2 seconds? I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna take a clean brush and blend right there. Just a little better. Yeah, that's really it, you guys. Let me know, did you guys pick this up for yourselves? Did you veto it because of the name? Did you just not like this palette? All that fun stuff, let me know down below. And yeah, definitely let me know if you guys like the no swatches, or if you want the swatches back, or if you want me to do a swatch video on these on their own. I can do that too. My hair's crazy. But yeah, don't forget to like this video before you go. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of my future videos. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.